Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Welcome to my show. Well, when you think about iconic brands, I can't think of a bigger brand than the NFL. And what many people don't realize is that after a player retires, he doesn't necessarily leave because they joined the NFL Alumni Association. And joining me today, Liffort Hobley. He's the president of the Dallas chapter of the NFL Alumni Association. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for having me. This is a beautiful setup. I love the background. This
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
It feels like you should be doing sports and I should be doing news. We could do something.
Hey, we got another day. We can definitely set
That's
that
right.
up.
We can certainly do traffic reports.
That's for sure.
Yeah, well, so let's talk about the NFL Alumni Association because many people would not know that we have one of the most vibrant chapters in the whole league. Is that right?
Well, we do. We have a large number of former players that live in the DFW area in the community here. We've actually established another chapter east of here in Tyler because we do have a large presence of former players and employees living in that area over to Shreveport, down through Alexandria, Louisiana, so we had to cover that area as well. With that said, we have 35 chapters around the U.S. that delivers the message of caring for our own and caring for kids, which is a major part of our organization, the things we do in the communities and the things we do for kids organizations.
I love that, and we're going to get into detail on that in a second, but let's do a little This Is Your Life. We've got some pictures of you in your playing days.
Okay.
How long were you in the league?
I got, 1985, I started my career as a draft choice. Pittsburgh didn't work out. Moved on to St. Louis with the Cardinals before they were Arizona Cardinals.
Yep.
And then, of course, leaving the organization and moving to Miami basically provided me a really long career in the NFL and also after football as well.
Well, since we just lost the great Don Shula, any memories?
Well, I can tell you, the coach, the man, the father figure, all three things. He was a wonderful person, a wonderful father, wonderful leader, and a good friend. And the memories I have are based on my performance on the field and the things that he taught me. And based on that is more of off the field and on the field activities that you actually represent an organization. So leading through that, representing this organization in the same manner.
Yes. Well, we've got some video from the NFL Alumni Association National Office. We're going to roll that right now.
Founded in 1967 by a small group of successful retired NFL players, the National Football League Alumni is the oldest, most well-known, and well-respected retired player organization in professional sports. Members include retired players, coaches, front office executives, spouses, cheerleaders, and avid fans. The NFL Alumni informs, assists, and serves players in their post-NFL lives, offering a diverse package of medical, business, and legal services to help keep them and their families healthy, productive, and connected to the league and their former teammates. The NFL Alumni's Caring for Kids mission is over 50 years old. 35 regional chapters giving back to their communities for youth-related charities, raising over $1 million per year. For more information on the NFL Alumni, visit www.nflalumni.org today.
Now, I've got to brag on you. We've known each other for about a year, and I was telling you the other day that I don't think they could have chosen a better person to lead the Alumni Association here, because you're just so affable. Everybody loves you. You're just a nice guy.
I enjoy that. I thank you for that. And that message comes off clear across the board because it helps me to actually see the vision of what we're trying to get done here, get all of the players active in the community, keeping players active in the community even after their career's over.
And you need somebody like you in that position, because in a volunteer group, you can't make somebody do anything. I mean, everything is really charming people into...
That's it. That's it. I actually have to sell. I have to have an opportunity to put a business plan together, already put together by the NFL alumni.
Yes.
I just have to focus on getting the guys activated and taking their part and having the initiative to basically join our organization, walk arm in arm, work in the community's arm in arm, and deliver the message that what we're trying to do is provide resources to communities and also resources to kids' organizations that may have the resources, but why not grow those resources, help them grow the resources so they can actually have more.
Yes, and you guys do some really cool stuff. I would encourage my viewers to follow you guys on Facebook. I was looking at a campaign that you guys recently did, hashtag The Real Heroes. It was for National Nurses Week, and you had all of these former players honoring a nurse.
Yes.
I thought that was really cool.
It is, because I have two in my family. My daughter's a nurse, and my cousin, she's a director of nurses in New Orleans, so both of them were basically set up with the same. And also, for that week, I was reminded that I should send something to my family members that are in the community, the nursing community, and I did. Ordered brownies for them and shipped them out. So that was pretty good. I got a pretty good response back from my daughter and my cousin.
I love that. And I mean, often we make heroes the folks playing football, but these really are the real heroes, aren't they?
Big time, especially around the country, the doctors and the nurses and the first responders. They've been so amazing. Then, of course, people that are keeping the lights on, the phones on, the technology up and running. Those people are actually basically are helping out big time in the background, but not getting the accolades.
That's wonderful. Well, you do such a great job in the community. We're going to go ahead and put the website up so you can get in touch and get plugged in. There you go. There's the website right there. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Jeff, thanks for having me. I'd love to come back and we can do this again. Like you said, we can either do traffic or sport.
That's right. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.